Wars books because for some reason, somehow, Chris Chan has a girlfriend and he impregnated her.
If they set that android free, it will be the end of all of us!
I think it's over for the human race. If we allow this man to procreate, we don't know where his DNA will go. But well, boys, today is tomorrow, and Chris Chan. I have not talked about him yet on this channel. I really do need to do a deep dive on him, so I'm gonna probably do that as like another video later on. But I haven't talked about Chris Chan. I know too much about Chris Chan. All right, I wish I didn't. All right, I wish I could take away the tens of hours worth of lore I know about this man. All right.
No, you won't.
But just a little TLDR for anyone that hasn't, heard anything about Christian, don't know who this guy is and why this is a significant moment in our universe. So Christian, autistic guy, he really loved himself some Sonic, and he really loved himself some Pikachu. He loves himself some Sonic. All right, listen, this Pikachu comes second, but he created Sonic Chew. Sonic Chew medallions. If you have one, I'm sorry for your loss. If you don't know that reference, then good for you. Do not go out and buy a Sonic Chew medallion. It might just ruin your life.
In the package, I included a Sonic Chew medallion.
But Chris Chan was this autistic guy that was pretty endearing, but also got trolled a lot by the internet. And we're going to skip past a lot of things, a lot of horrible things. He did something to his mother. You can look that up, or whenever I do my full-on deep dive, we'll get into that. He went to jail. While he was in jail, he had himself a little pen pal, which he called Flutter. And for some reason, the state let this man out of jail after he did something absolutely abhorrent to his mother. And after that, him and Flutter got together. And it is now speculated that Chris got this poor woman pregnant. And I'm just sitting here like, this woman has no self-respect at all. Like, I would 100% marry, like, I don't know, Adriana Chechik. I would marry her and get her pregnant before I would marry Christian. At least then I would have some kind of self-respect. At least I know what I want. I want a top shelf disgrace. I don't want one of these little, whatever you would call Chris Chan, I guess internet star. I'm like, I guess Adriana Chechik is also an internet star, but still. At least one actually grooms himself from time to time. And it's speculated that Chris was laying some pipe on this poor woman. I don't even know if I can feel bad for this woman because she was the one that went after him like a damn predator. You know this man's too slow. She caught up to him quickly. But yeah, people have been seeing that Chris Chan has been going back and forth from Finland, and so has Flutter, or what other people call her, which is Cabbage Patch, because she does have a very butter face. Let's just say that. Let's just say she's not a catch for many other people. I can see why she would go after Chris Chan. But yeah, now obviously it's not just speculation other than, if Chris Chan himself was lying, because that's where we're getting this information from, straight from the horse's mouth. Chris Chan has been talking about how he laid some pipes, spilt some milk, and is now expecting a very deformed homunculus to be popping out of that woman by next summer, is what he says. So, we might be having a very nice run with another Chris Chan arc soon, boys.
When the child is actually coming into play, or somewhere around that point, or I just might keep y'all in the dark and let y'all know it and wait till after the child is born.
All right, I'm gonna be honest here. I'm gonna pray every day that this is a hoax, my boys. I'm just saying because if any child is born from this man's seed, it can't be good. All right. On top of that, boys, this man being your father is not good. It is not good. He can barely take care of himself, and you're telling me he's gonna have a baby? I don't know how Chris Chan is gonna be supporting his child. He's gonna have to really get on that Sonic Chew medallion. He's really gonna have to spin up that damn factory of making them cursed items. Now, one thing that I do have to say is, I kind of will feel bad for Flutter, or whatever this girl's actual name is. We don't actually know what her name is. Because we already know how, well, not we, me, unless you already know about the Chris, not even fandom, infamousdom, I don't know. The people that do follow Chris Chan, a lot of them are trolls, alright? And a lot of them very much do like digging into his personal life. So this woman is probably about to get her whole family genome dug up. They're about to synthesize her DNA in a laboratory to see what is the likelihood of this child to be born deformed. Now again, this is still just speculation because Chris Chan is known for lying very much a lot. Like whenever he said he wasn't doing the despicable things he did to his mother before he got arrested for it. I still can't believe they let him out of prison on that. Like, I understand that it's a pretty weird charge slash Chris Chan isn't the brightest bulb in the room, but I mean, like, I'm pretty sure the man knew what he was doing to an extent. I'm pretty sure they could have kept him in there for a while, if not forever. But we live in a very weird world where it seems like a lot of content creators don't actually get in trouble for anything. You guys ever notice that? Like, anytime there's a content creator that does something that's actually bad, and even if they do get arrested, somehow they just make it out fine. It's like, oh, what? Oh, you thought I was going to jail? No. The crime? No, I'm above the law. Like, it's so weird. It's always just these weird little things, right? You could be a normal person. You speed down the highway, you know, you're going 30 over, you get a damn ticket, if not arrested. Marquez Brownlee puts that shit up on YouTube. Man doesn't even get a summons to court to explain himself. Man, it's just like, sorry. Oops. I won't record myself doing that again. Chris Chan does despicable acts with his mother. And he doesn't even say sorry. The man lies, gets arrested, and then gets to walk free because the court's just like, I don't know what to do with this. And now Chris is potentially, we still don't know if he's lying or not. He could be lying. We don't know. I'm like, we have seen him with this flood. Also, yo, look at this woman. I think we understand why she went after Chris Chan. I don't know if she had too many other options in Finland. And she also looks quite young. Again, if she's of age, that's none of my business, all right? None of my business, just as long as she's of age. But she does look quite on the young side. But yeah, I can see why on the subreddits and on Kiwi Farms, they were calling this woman Cabbage Patch. But yeah, it's quite weird to see Chris Chan get out of jail after doing something that I would, and multiple people would think is very much a life sentence thing. But it's kind of weird seeing him get out of jail and now he's turning his whole life around. Possibly has this girlfriend that's also pregnant with his child. This man is able to at any point just make one Sonic Chew medallion and pay his, I guess, or at least half the damn bills in the house, I'm assuming. And he gets to just live the life that we all wish we could. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I would want to live life like Chris Chan. I think I'm fine with my life right now. I'll be honest here. This bowl is quite much better than whatever torment goes on in his head. But also, we can't, like, you know, rule Flutter out of being this rogue agent, alright? Because she could just be another troll just trolling Chris Chan. We don't know. For some reason, Chris Chan's trolls are very elaborate. If they put this much work into actually, you know, growing a business instead of trolling an autistic man, they could probably be billionaires by now, if anything. But yeah, it is weird to see somehow content creators, no matter how big or small, are able to just skirt the rule of law. Just like how Johnny Somali just might be skirting Korea in general. Click this video right here to find out, did Johnny Somali really escape Korea? But boys, other than that, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you all tomorrow.